guys, my name is Demi. Welcome to my channel. This is my first ever video and I'm excited to start my channel and see where it takes me. I've been in love with makeup ever since I was like a little girl, so if you want to see how I got this look, let's go ahead and get into the video. Now I'm starting off with a primer. This is the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm gonna put that all over my face. Because I have oily skin, I'm gonna go ahead and put another primer on. This is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattifying Primer in the shade 003. This is really good too if you have oily skin. It makes it like super matte and it lasts for a very long time. Now the reason why I use the hydrating primer first is because I do have oily skin, but I don't want it to be like super matte because it looks like unrealistic. So that's why I put the hydrating one first and then the matte over it, and it's like the perfect combination. But you know, do whatever works for your skin. Everyone has different. Next thing I'm gonna do is my eyebrows. I'm gonna take the e.l.f. in the shade medium brown. It's the dip brow. This is very great. This is affordable. I believe it's only like $4 at like Walmart and CVS and stuff. It's perfect. And I'm gonna take this Moda Pro brow liner brush. I gotta grab my little gotta fluff those out. Brush them upwards. Take that, start in the middle. Do it very lightly at the beginning because you don't want it to look too harsh. But whatever you don't do, you can always fix it with the concealer. Okay, now I'm gonna take the Rimmel London Stay Matte Concealer. I forgot what shade this is in because it faded off, but I'm pretty sure it's in the shade Caramel. And if you're wondering why I'm using the tip instead of like a brush, is because I've always done my brows like that, because I feel like you can get a better clean when you do it using the tip that comes with the concealer. And then I go back in with the brush to blend the concealer out. And that way you can get it the perfect shape you want without having to go over it again. Especially when you're starting out doing your brows. I know it can be kind of hard. I used to get my brows done like just by my mom. Like she used to just arch them. But when I stopped living with her and I lived on my own, I had to figure out how to do my brows. So I started off with the pencil. I just bought this dip brow, so I'm still learning. I'm gonna take this shadow and define brush. I don't know where it's from. It came in like a set. I'm gonna blend that concealer out. I'm gonna take my spoolie, go ahead, fluff that out to not make it look so harsh. I'm gonna take this small little beauty blender. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the eyes, and I'm going to take my LA Girl Pro Concealer. Everyone likes this one. And this one is in the shade medium beige. I always use this to conceal my eyes when I get ready to put my eyeshadow on. It's great. I mean, it's affordable too. Just gonna apply that all over my lid. This concealer is like super great too because it's affordable, and they also have like a lot of shades, and also it helps keep your eyeshadow on all day. I'm gonna take that same beauty blender and blend it out. Now I'm going to be using the Profusion Wonderlust palette. I'm going to be using these 4 purple shades right here. I'm going to be taking this brush right here. It's just a fluffy brush. I'm going to be spraying it with some setting spray to wet it a little bit. Now I'm going to be shaking the shade. I'm going to start off with the shade Retro, this dark purple right here. I'm going to pack it into my crease, and then we're going to slowly blend that out. And it's really important to take your time when you're packing on the eyeshadow and blending it out because you don't want it to look harsh. Just really taking my time to blend that purple out. Now I'm going to be taking this Smoky Eye brush from Moda Pro. Again, spraying the brush. I'm going to be taking this Go Girl light violet kind of shade. I'm going to be applying it on top of that retro shade. I'm going to be taking this fluffy brush to blend those 2 shades together. Now I'm going to go in the crease area right here and using the shade Regal, which is the lighter purple. I'm going to be using the brush I used the first time to intensify the look. Again, taking my fluffy brush to blend all 3 colors out evenly. Now I'm going to be cutting my crease using the same LA Girl Pro Concealer. Actually apply it on here. Then I'm going to take the brush and smooth it out. I really love this concealer, y'all. It's really good. And it's so matte. Now I'm going to be taking this shiny shimmery shade, and it's called Nimbus. I'm going to be taking a flat brush, like so, spraying that. It was so pretty. Placing it right here on top of that concealer. Just keep continuing to pack the color on. Now I'm going to be doing my eyeliner. This is a dip eyeliner, it's gel. I don't know the brand. I think I got it from Belle's Outlet, so I don't really remember. I'm going to be taking this flat brush to apply my eyeliner, and I'm going to be going over it with a liquid liner as well to make it super matte and black. If you guys want me to do an eyeliner tutorial, I can as well. Just leave a comment down below and make sure to subscribe as well and click the notification bell to see when I post. Now that that part's done, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. This is the liquid eyeliner. I use this all the time. This was only like $3. I always buy this. So this stays on all day and it's super matte. And it's not a felt tip, it's one of those like, oh yeah, it is a felt tip, I guess. I never really thought about it. I'm just so used to doing my eyeliner that I can pretty much use any kind of tip that it comes with. Now I'm not going to be using any lashes today, but I'm going to be using my natural lashes for this look. I'm going to be using a combination of two Wet n Wild mascaras. I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Protein Mascara, and I'm also going to be using just the regular Mega Wear Mascara. I'm going to be using this one first. Now that we're finished with the mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the foundation and contouring. Sorry guys, it's like so messy over here. I just got my makeup everywhere. I'm going to be using the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the shade T60. Like I said, I do have oily skin, so I try to be as matte as possible usually. So I'm going to be applying that. I don't really do that much on my forehead because my forehead is a different shade than the rest of my face. So it always looks like kind of white and ghosty. So I usually don't apply much. I just apply a light amount, and then if I need to apply more, then that's what I do. I'll just spray my beauty blender just so it can be a little wet. The more foundation I notice I tend to use, the more oily it gets throughout the day. But this Rimmel London matte line that I've been using lately, like, it's great for oily skin. It makes it so matte, like, and it lasts all day. Like, I just went on a date with my boyfriend last Friday, and we went out, and we were out until like, we left at like 12 p.m. and then we didn't get home till like 10 p.m. So like, and it lasted all day. So that was the first time I used it. Now for concealer, I'm going to be using this again, the Rimmel London Matte. I personally just use it under my eyes. I don't use concealer anywhere else besides under my eyes, but wherever you want to brighten, then do you. Everyone is different. I know I'm using a lot of Wet n Wild products. I'm not sponsored by them, but I just buy it because it's really cheap. It's affordable, so that's why I have a lot. And it's actually really good, high quality stuff. Like, using this one, the Mega Glow Contouring Palette. This is in the shade 750A Caramel Toffee. I'm going to be using this brush here to set where I put that concealer under my eyes. Now I don't want it to look too ghosty, so I'm going to go back over it with my beauty blender and pat that out. Bring some color back into my skin. I'm not trying to look like a ghost. Using the same brush to come. Now I'm going to be taking the Rimmel London Stay Matte Mattifying Loose Primer just to set my face overall. Whew. That literally just got all over me. So I applied it on my cheeks, my forehead, my nose. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and just blow. I'm going to take this Profusion blush palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Captivates right here. This is a Wet n Wild blush brush. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette in the shade 320 Catwalk Pink. It comes with 4 different highlighter shades. Going to be Wet n Wild Fluffy Brush. And I'm going to be using the, let's see, I'm going to just go with the pink shade. Taking a fluffy brush, blending that out. There's not any harsh lines. For lips, I already moisturized my lips with the EOS Sweet Mint earlier before I started my makeup. It's usually the first thing I do whenever I get ready to do some a makeup look. I usually moisturize my lips so that way when it's time to put the lipstick on, it's not any buildup on there, it's all dried in. I'm going to be taking this shade by Cherry Tree. It's like a violet purple kind of shade. And I'm going to take this CoverGirl Lip Lava, like a glittery kind of violet. I'm going to be placing that over it. Okay guys, that is it for this look. This is the finished touches. Now if you want to see more of me in the future, then please click that subscribe button and comment down below what you'd like to see next. And thank you for watching my channel. Have a nice day.